of the Furious smashed global box office records this weekend, and it probably isn't ready to end its ride anytime soon. But first, Charlie Hunnam's preparing to give the franchise a run for its money with his new jungle adventure tale.
Going upriver, are you?
Ain't nobody comes back from up there.
The Lost City of Zed tells the true story of a British explorer who travels to the Amazon at the turn of the 20th century and discovers evidence of a civilization that he becomes desperate to learn more about. Charlie Hunnam plays Percy Fawcett, a man whose story has seeped into pop culture, serving as inspiration for Arthur Conan Doyle's novel The Lost World, for Indiana Jones, and even for Charlie Muntz in Up. Teri Hart caught up with Hunnam to find out what he thinks of the explorer he plays.
What do you think it is that drives Percy?
I think it's the desire to silence the terrible question that we have in all of us, which is what is the meaning of all of this.
Hunnam did get a taste of what it would mean trying to survive in the Amazon. The cast really went to the depths of the jungle to film this movie, where, as you may have heard, this happened.
I woke up one night with what sounded like a pneumatic drill in my ear in intense pain. I immediately knew that something was in my ear canal.
You didn't have a beetle crawl in your ear?
No, I'm lucky that I didn't have a beetle crawl in my ear.
Now, when Tom Holland leaves the Lost City of Zed, he's suiting up in spandex for Spider-Man: Homecoming.
What's up, guys?
The third reboot of the franchise in just 15 years is supposed to distinguish itself from the other Spider-Man movies. And a key component is the fresh-faced Holland, who takes Peter Parker back to high school in a coming-of-age story.
You are in an incredibly exciting time in your life. Does it feel exciting?
Yes, 100%, and if it didn't, I'd be a complete kid. I'm so lucky and so happy to be in this position.
Did you get a different taste of the rabid fan base when the most recent trailer came out?
Yeah, that was pretty nuts. It is way bigger than I'd ever imagined. I'm nothing without this suit.
If you're nothing without this suit, then you shouldn't have it.
Spider-Man: Homecoming is due out in July, but catch Holland first as Percy Fawcett's son in The Lost City of Zed, out Friday.
There was a time when I thought we were on the road to getting back together. And I met you.
It's about the dream of her life. It falls apart, and so now she just can't reconcile the reality with what she had thought it was going to be.
Forget rom-coms, Katherine Heigl makes a very convincing villain in Unforgettable, playing a damaged divorcee who decides to take revenge on her ex-husband's new love with a twisted plan that includes hacking into the woman's personal devices to discover her secrets.
I'll tell you, you know what terrifies me about this movie? Is all the phone stuff. I'm never leaving my phone anywhere.
Shouldn't. You should take all those, I was gonna go somewhere with that. I won't. Never leave your phone anywhere.
After that whole Sony hack thing, you know, you're like, oh my God, if somebody got hold of my emails, what's in there? So there's no nudies. No, nudies from my husband either.
It's really interesting because people don't share so much up front. So like you meet someone, you have no idea, and then you go on their Instagram profile and you're like, oh, you could party. You know what I mean?
Unforgettable also hits theaters Friday. Coming up tomorrow, we're talking to Oscar winner Brie Larson about her new action flick, Free Fire.